Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 15 of our Pokemon Colosseum playthrough. I'm still feeling sick, but we have to get this thing going because there's going to be a pretty difficult battle coming up. Difficult capture-wise for sure, but I'm not going to spoil too much about this. We're here at Mount Battle, though. We did, in the last episode, do our first purifications of some Shadow Pokemon that we've captured along the way, and we found out that there's something going down here at Mount Battle. Team Cipher has shown up, and there's more Shadow Pokemon going on, situations, all this craziness. So we're here to save the day. Now, first of all, we're going to show you the team we're currently working with. We have, in the lead, Pom Pom, our level 32 Jumpluff with Gentle Nature, Chlorophyll ability, boosting speed and sunshine, and he has Synthesis, Sleep Powder, Cotton Spore, and Mega Drain. Next is Woodsy the Noctowl at level 34 with the Gentle Nature and Keen Eye ability, preventing the loss of accuracy, Takedown, Hypnosis, Reflect, and Fly. Now we have Snagsire, the Quagsire, at level 34, Modest Nature with Water Absorbability, turning water damage into HP recovery, and she has Mudshot, Amnesia, Slam, and Surf. I just realized I said between videos I was going to switch around these attacks. I'll do it maybe, if I remember, at the end of this video. I got an entire weekend ahead of me to do it. Will I remember? Stay tuned to find out. Anyway, Whiskers, our level 36 Persian, is up next, holding the Silk Scarf item to boost normal type damage. She has Quirky Nature and Limber, preventing paralysis for the ability Payday, Feint Attack, Thief, and Screech. Next is Aerodactyl at level 37. He has a Mild Nature and Pressure ability, upping the foe's PP usage. Wing Attack, Steel Wing, Sky Attack, and Earthquake. And last but not least, just somebody on the team who is currently in training. We have Duking's Plusle sitting currently at level 18, holding the Experience Share. Not really being used in battle, of course, because he is nowhere near ready to take on any of these Pokemon. But he is a gentle... How many gentle Pokemon do we have? And I just knocked something over. Anyway, Gentle Nature. Plus ability, powering up with Minus, but we don't have Minus, because as I said, I don't think Minun is even in this game. But Growl, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack, and Helping Hand for the moves. Alright, so last time we took on 3 of the Cipher peons. Technically not listed as Cipher peons. Rui, what'd you get over here? But they are working for Team Cipher. I shouldn't have to battle them again. At least I'd better not have to. Because we want to deal with the next opponent, who is going to be, I believe, one of the Cipher admins. And as I say, this is going to be a pretty interesting battle. Wait, are you telling me there actually are 10 people? Well, we should get some more training. I thought this was really... No, it must be the second game where they ended at number 4. That trio you already defeated. If I liken them to food, they would only be the hors d'oeuvres. The real battling begins now. Bring it on, whatever your name is. Raiden. Riding into the sunset. As I say, I'm still sick. And it's kind of weird. Now, I have gone out today. I did some more Moltres hunting in Pokemon Go, but I also wanted to pick up stuff to take care of myself. So I've got some chicken soup, I've got some cough medicine, I've got some cough drops. I should be okay. I hope to record this video. We're going to go with a Mega Drain to Baltoy and go for Fly Attack into Pineco. Just don't blow up, guys. We'll be okay. So I got myself some stuff to take care of myself. And hopefully this cold doesn't last too long, because it's just like... What's really frustrating, this is a very, very warm night in the room. Like, I got the fan going on, the window is open, it's not really helping me that much. But it's like, how can the temperature be so hot, and yet I get sick with a cold? Now, I know it can happen as like a change in temperature, like seasonal, and what's really weird though, if you guys remember watching the channel, if you watch the, different episodes, different videos, you know I got sick around this time a month ago, back when I was going to Anna Maritime for the anime convention in Fredericton, New Brunswick. So, why am I sick again? It should be, you get one cold, you should be immune to colds for the remainder of at least the next month or two, in all fairness. Great, we got 2 flying types on the field. You can't touch us. You can't touch us either, Pineco. Go ahead and miss everything you have. I'm going to Sleep Powder the Pineco, which would go for another Fly Attack against it. But to get sick as often as I do, I haven't really gotten sick a lot growing up. This year seems to be hitting me quite a bit though. I don't feel as bad now. Maybe it's the medicine doing its thing. I don't know, maybe just like in Pokemon, I just gotta give myself a nice little healing spray. What I was doing today, mostly in Pokemon Go, was... One second, I'm gonna Mega Drain the Baltoy. I was coughing, and I was also trying to basically convert my revives into experience. Because I have in the past found that I have excess items of potions, for example, or berries or revives, and I would just discard them because, like, I don't have space for them. I need space for other items, all that stuff. But I realized what I should probably do instead is make full use of the item. For example, I went to a bunch of gyms today, did a bunch of battling. How did you survive? Just go down. What can we hit you with? Actually, what can we hit the Houndour with? I should probably switch out Pom Pom. But we're going to Mega Drain the Pineco. We are going to use Takedown on the Houndour. Excuse me again. But instead of just throwing out these revives, like with 3 Moltres raids on Wednesday, I had over 70 revives saved up, because you get a ton of revives from every raid battle, well, the higher levels, of course. So doing 3 of them back-to-back that day, I got so many revives. We got plus level 19. Trying to learn Spark. I'm going to trust my instincts on that one, and we're going to get Spark here on the team. What do we not need? Oh, you're going to Growl. Spark is definitely going to be better. Stab, good Paralyze, and got some decent power to it as well. It's not spread reduced either. Something like Discharge would be so. Hey, Graveler, this thing could blow up. Definitely going to Giga Drain that, or Mega Drain that thing. Takedown did some good damage. Alright, not bad. Just don't burn our jump block. But the idea as far as using items as opposed to discarding them in Pokemon Go, today I went to a bunch of gyms, did as much battling as possible. Yeah, I had my gyms taken over pretty quickly by rival teams, but I wasn't really that focused on holding gyms for the most part anyway. I just went and did the battling, revived my Pokemon as need be. I gain experience for that, and I level up my gym badges at each gym that I was at too, so that all works out pretty well. I'm down to like 20-some revives now, so back on par pretty much. Now you'll notice a moment ago that the Graveler did not fall to a Mega Drain. Question is it going to try to self-destruct us? I really hope not. Good. Well, that's not so good either, though. Rock Throw. Where is my pen for my Nuzlocke sheet? That is going to be knockout number 2 for our poor little Pom-Pom. Thank you, Graveler, for surviving the Giga Drain. Mega Drain. I keep saying Giga. You ain't surviving the Surf Attack, though. I'm going to press onward. And, let's just reflect. I'm going to press onward until we need to go back and heal. And get Pom-Pom back. Or should I go back? I probably should, so we can keep leveling up the lower level Pokemon. I don't want to get them too far behind the rest of the team. Do I have any revives on me just to speed things up? I'll check that first. If not, I'm going to go back and heal. Because who would ever expect a Graveler to survive a Mega Drain from anything? Plus one's level 20. Still quite a ways to go before you're ready to help us out, though. Please no! Please no to you, Graveler. Rock Throw is a no. So go. What do you have to say for yourself? Real battles begin after me. No, I doubt we have revives. I'm pretty sure I sell them as soon as I get them. I probably shouldn't, so in cases like this that I can use them outside of battle. Alright, let's go all the way back and heal up. It's going to be like this for a little while until, possibly, we get 2 more injuries on our poor Skiploom, at which point we permanently put it away. So now we're getting to the point where I had some concerns about this game and the lenient rules I was using as far as Nuzlocking, where I thought maybe having 4 injuries before a permanent knockout is too easy. I'm starting to say it's probably not. I mean, we have plenty of Pokemon to choose from in the PC, so we're not in any danger of losing Pokemon, or at least, losing the overall game. But there is still, there's still a lot of opponents that we have to worry about coming up. Now, this does actually lead me to a question. So, which also reminds me I was going to ask another question. But anyways, first question is, I sort of posed this idea a little bit a while ago and a few episodes back. I'm going to repeat it here, though, for you folks that are watching this entire series. If we ever come to a point where we have a permanent, not permanent, but a complete team knockout, like I white out and go back to the Pokemon Center, should we have something special happen? Now, first of all, wow, you've come a long way way from home. You should be proud of yourselves. But prepare for a thrashing. I never miss targets once I get them in my sights. Let's go. Before I continue my thought, we're going to see your name, Talia, or Talia, or whatever. The Hunter sends Trapinch and Lily. Pardon me once again. Now, I was thinking, I feel like the leniency of allowing for 4 knockouts before permanently boxing a Pokemon, there should be something more for... just 1 second. I'm going to hypnosis the Lily, make sure I'm paying attention here. Should be something a little bit more as far as a team complete wipeout, you know, if I had to go back and heal up at a Pokemon Center after being ultimately thrashed in battle. But I want your guys' opinion on that. If there is some sort of extra punishment, let's say, or some sort of extra, I don't know, drawback for me not being prepared enough, what should that be? What do you think? I'm thinking we could do something like maybe one of my Pokemon has to be put away permanently or something like that from the active team. I don't know. I think I want to do something outside of the playthrough itself. Maybe some sort of a video idea that you guys can choose. Hang on 1 second. I want to switch Pokemon. I gotta make sure we are doing this right. We're gonna go to Aerodactyl to Steel Wing this Lily. But I'll say not to... I guess I don't want to put this idea out there because I don't want to tailor your thoughts, but I guess for the next little bit, put some thought into what should a bigger punishment be if we do ever have a full team white out. Chances are maybe we won't. Who knows? But that is a possibility in this game, so we gotta keep that in mind. So give it some thought. I'll mention something later on in a little bit, but I want to hear what you guys think initially. What should, and why do you learn Gust, and why is it so powerful? Excuse me. But I want you guys to have some thought into what should happen. Anyway, another thought that I had, was it really a thought? It was a question. I don't know why I called it a thought, but I was wondering how... I didn't want an Earthquake. See, something I don't like about this generation. When you choose a wide damage move like that, you don't get to choose. It doesn't say, oh, you're going to hit 2 Pokemon with that, and then you have to confirm it. Once you choose it, it just launches the hit. I wanted to Steel Wing this thing. Can't do that now. Well, we can after this, but... Said something in week 2, Grass. That's not bad. The Mega Drain should connect against that, healing us up nicely, and hitting Pom-Pom level 33. There's more coughing. There's not even a coughing on screen. What is happening? So, I was wondering... Now, let me just think. I was thinking of this for a reason. The question was, of all the series on the channel, like we got Pokemon Colosseum here, they got the Pokemon Go videos, we've got, level 21. You know all the different series on the channel, Pokemon TCG Online. Why do you have 2 of these things? Which series, or series, whatever the plural of that is, I think it's still just series, but which of them do you watch regularly? Do you watch, well, you're here for Colosseum, obviously. I should probably ask this in all the different videos that I have on the go, but I'm just asking it right here for now. So you're clearly watching Colosseum. Do you watch the Pokemon TCG Online? Do you watch the Pokemon Go? Do you like the Wi-Fi battling when we have that? Let me know what all you like to watch, because I guess something that I have thought of, it's kind of cool leading into something that's going to happen here shortly as far as a certain Pokemon encounter. We might not even do it in this episode. I just realized there's going to be 10 trainers to get through. But I like the thought of how I was trying to go after a legendary Pokemon in the most recent Pokemon Go video, Moltres of course, and I did fight one again today. Spoilers, although you're not going to see this on camera, I didn't get it, so I'm 0 for 4 against Moltres now. That's what I was at good old Articuno, and I caught the 5th one, so there's still a chance. So, it had me kind of thinking, it's like, I had some discussion with some people recently, and I realized I don't have, I guess, what you call the traditional mindset when it comes to Pokemon, you know, the whole catchphrase of gotta catch 'em all. I'm not like that, you know? I don't mind, like I've said, if Moltres in Pokemon Go escapes and leaves before I manage to capture one, I kind of don't mind that. I would like to get it, but I'm not going to be heartbroken if it's gone. Next time we meet, I really won't let you escape. Do you need to heal? We're probably good. I could always just synthesis if I need to heal up Pom-Pom in battle. But, as I said, I don't really have the mindset of, gotta be the best, gotta catch 'em all. I just play the games for fun, right? Hello, hello, hello. If you want to get by me, you have to watch my performance. Okay, let the show begin. I guess that's why the past 2 Pokemon TCG Online videos, I lost them both, but I still showed the footage, because as long as I get to show off the cool idea I was going for, that's all I was going for, really. Just wanted to show off some cool moves. Pardon me. I should probably try to edit these coughs out. In fact, I do have my mute button. I could do that. Am I going to remember to do that next time? How often do I remember, like, did I remember to move the movesets around? No, I didn't. Let's go with a Mega Drain onto Spinda, go with a Fly Attack onto the Cacnea. Super effective, at least on that grass type. So I like the idea of, wow, that's no damage, of recording the videos of Pokemon Go, for example, I'm out there capturing legendary Pokemon. And as I said, you'll see something at the end of our Mount Battle thing here. That did no damage too. I'll take that. So, spoilers, it's legendary-ish. Let's just say that. And when I say ish, I mean not ish at all. It's legendary. I was gonna say, wait, what happened there? There's no confusion? Does it confuse? Nope, never mind. I was gonna say, does it confuse your partner? It would have, but unfortunately not the case. Let's switch Pokemon. Let's go to Whiskers. I was considering, see, I didn't think to mute that. I was considering going into Quagsire or Snagsire, but I don't want to risk any Needle Arm damage onto our Water Ground type if I can help it. And we're going to miss the Fly attack. Okay, at least the Side Beam does nothing to us, and we're not going to get confused. We are now. Alright, so we're not going to make it to the end of here. This first section of Mount Battle by the end of this episode, if they're going to keep pulling stuff like this. But I'm going to keep trying for some paydays into the Spinda here. Oops, that's the Cacnea. And you know what? Let's play risky. We're not hitting ourselves once. We're going to land all our attacks against the opponents. We're going to hit that Fly next time. Even with the Silk Scarf, that really doesn't do that much. Come on, Woodsy. Yes. Now, the coolest thing is that both Pokemon are going to break out of the confusion next turn. Did you know, if you look at the spots on a Spinda, and if they're in this exact pattern, both your Pokemon will be cured of confusion after the first turn? Who out there believes that? I hope none of you, because that is such a very obvious lie. Let's switch out again, go back into our Pom-Pom. I don't want to take another Needle Arm, and I can't switch into our Snagsire, of course. Alright. Can we break through the confusion? At least for one turn. And can we land the Fly attack? None of the above. This is going to take a while. Just don't teeter dance me again. Never mind. I guess the Side Beam will do the trick for us. Alright, so with both of us confused, though, they shouldn't go for Teeter Dance. I'm going into Aerodactyl. We're wasting too much time here. We're going to Earthquake everything you see here. We might actually Wing Attack that Cacnea first, though. But if we can break through the confusion and cure it off of our Noctowl here, we will allow Woodsy to go for the Fly attack. It will land. We can simply Earthquake and take down. I could actually just Wing Attack the Spinda, too. Don't confuse again. Don't. I dare you to not. Thank you. Needle Arm. Misses. You went for a Flying type. That is just fine. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. I don't know if a Fly attack from Woodsy will take down the Cacnea in one hit, but after the Earthquake, it should do a decent amount of damage. And we take out the Spinda. Down it goes. Alright, finally, we're making some headway in this single battle here. And slight cough. I'm trying to stifle them the best I can. Look at all these experience that we're gaining. Trying to learn Encore? Well, Helping Hand would be good, though. I'm gonna not get Encore. It's kind of useful if they go for a setup move like Dragon Dance or something, but we'll just leave it for the time being. Kadabra comes in. That's a Wing Attack waiting to happen. Come on, you got this. Cacnea, knock that off right now. Alright, Wing Attack the Cacnea. Pardon me once again. I'm gonna say Takedown should drop this Alakazam, this Kadabra. Also, we have been confused for 4 turns. That is the maximum. Woodsy's coming back. Everyone gaining experience off of this. Future Sight. You waste your turn going for Future Sight. That's never going to connect. We're going to drop you with a Takedown. Or if not, Wing Attack drops you anyway. Alright, fair enough. You survive it. I'm not very talkative right now. I guess because it's kind of late at... It is late at night, yeah. Plus, it is very warm, as I said. I might have gotten maybe a little bit too much sun again today. I don't know. I was only out for a brief little bit. I guess a few hours. And where I already wasn't feeling good, I probably shouldn't have gone out. But as I said on my Twitter, Moltres is not going to capture itself. And as today proves, I am also not going to be the one to capture Moltres, because I have stopped trying the curveballs in Pokemon Go because they prove just too unreliable. And I want to be able to at least land the ball and see if it catches rather than spin the ball for a better chance to catch and just flat out miss. Now that being said, one sec, nobody would pay to see my show. That being said, I have tried curveballs. I gotta potion up. Curveballs that just completely just fly under Moltres' feet for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. And I've started going for just straight throws. Problem is, for some reason, some of the straight throws I have tossed at Moltres also miss. They won't right between its feet, and I'm like, I'm throwing the same height that I was throwing before when I hit you with one. I don't know exactly... Rui, move. I don't know exactly why some of them are not hitting, but I don't know. All 6 were defeated. Sheesh, what were those incompetents doing? This is where the buck stops. Can I at least get to Trainer 8? Weeg! I have to cough at that name. Alright, here we go. Graveler, could you drop to a single Mega Drain, please? And don't rock throw us. In fact, the best move here, I'm going to say, probably is to switch into Snagsire. What could these things do to me, really? Alright, we're going to get Snagsire in here. Keep Pom Pom safe. He does have 2 knockouts as it is. And let's go with a takedown of the Vibrava. Surf is going to drop this Graveler. I don't care how much defense it thinks it has, or special defense, rather. And Vibrava should be okay against Surf. It is neutral, so if we can weaken it a little bit, that's a little bit, I'll take that damage right there. Just don't Rock Throw or Rock Slide me. Rock Tomb. I guess I should have called that out, but you missed that. Nice, and Defense Curl. Nice. I think we got this one in the bag. Surf away, and just in case we need to, I'm going to actually fly. In case they go for another Rock-type move. For example, no dice. Surf. Alright, does it drop the Vibrava? We know Graveler's going down. Graveler is, or rather Golem is, one of the Pokemon I'm using against Moltres in Pokemon Go. Because, of course, Rock-type is super good. Oh, you don't fall to that. Pretty sure the Fly attack will finish you if and when we connect it. And Sandslash. That's another Surf attack waiting to happen. So, the way the timing goes, Noctowl should go first, so Woodsy should get the... Didn't we see that Woodsy was quicker before? Anyway, Vibrava falls. I don't think we're going to be able to knock out this defensive Sandslash, though, with a Fly attack from a Noctowl. I'd like to see it, though. Critical hit, I'll take that. Plus we'll hit on level 24. And Fly attack does... almost literally nothing. As expected. And you guys are doing nothing as well. Okay, if you're going to keep missing your moves, that is fine. What is with... My own Quick Claw, of course. That's why our Snagsire went first. I love how I'm such a good professor and I remember all these details about battle. Don't you? That's why you guys are here, right? Top-notch commentary, top-notch planning, top-notch knowledge of stuff, and words good. But at least this guy is done. Weeg. You put an end to me! I'm going one more battle, and that's going to be it for today's episode. It's going to be it for the week. I wanted to get our big encounter coming up done this week, but we got to wait till next week. You made me lose. They're not going to hire me again after this. Well, I'm going to say good on that. Oh, wait a minute. We have one of the Cipher peons here. I guess we're all a little guilty of underestimating you. You've earned some respect, but I'll make sure you regret ever having come here. Bring it on. What do you have, Kyson? What kind of a name is Kyson? Houndour Duskull. This is probably going to be a matter of switching into our Snagsire again, because Fire type, Pom Pom doesn't have really super good defenses. I was thinking Sleep Powder could be a thing, but I believe Houndour can get early bird, so it might wake up immediately. I'm going to stay in, though. I'm going to go Sleep Powder to the Duskull. We're going to take down the Houndour. Sleep Powder does connect, so Duskull's not going to get to do anything, at least this turn, unless you have a held item, which I don't think any of you guys do in this game. But I'm sure if you do, we're going to find out, and I'll be completely surprised. I do like the look of how... Okay. I was gonna say I do like the look of Houndour. I meant Duskull. But what I was gonna say is I like the look of it. How that like red light inside of it. It almost looks like those are like the pupils, right? But they're actually, or it actually is just a red glowing orb. But look, when it's asleep, the orb goes out. That's actually a pretty cool little touch. So we're going to, I guess, just go for, let's go with a Mega Drain to the Duskull and take down the Houndour. This is going to do nothing, because these things are crazy defensive, as you can see. Do we have any super effective? We got Whiskers with Feint Attack and Thief. We can go for that if necessary. Fortunately, the Fire type is fizzled out thanks to that takedown. Minimal damage coming back on Woodsy. If we could learn Roost, that would be awesome. Of course, we are, I think, one generation too soon for that. I used to think Roost was kind of an interesting move. Like, it used to be in-battle recovery moves were kind of rare for Pokemon to get. Hey! There's coughing. Because we had Recover for some Psychic Pokemon. What else was a recovery kind of move? Like the Giga Drain and stuff like that. I probably should just switch. Yeah, let's switch into, I guess, Snagsire. She'd be okay here. And as for Woodsy, we will go for Fly onto the Duskull. So, what other moves are there for recovery? Synthesis and Morning Sun came in Gen 2. There's also Moonlight is another healing one. A lot of healing option attacks nowadays, but then when they, like, those all seem kind of, how would you say it? I liked how they were unique to, initially in Gen 2, time of day. You could always use, for example, Morning Sun at any time of the day, but you would only get the maximum healing if it was morning time in-game. Of course, they changed that when eventually they decided to have all Wi-Fi battling at the same time of day, because I guess it wouldn't make sense if you're battling in the middle of the day in your real time, and you're battling someone online on the other side of the world where it's nighttime. If you were to use Moonlight, would you gain your time way, or your time frame of healing, or their time frame of healing? So I like how in battle, in Wi-Fi battling like that, they made all those healing attacks just the same. Ow, that hurt. Please don't do it again. Please don't poison me either. I can only point so much. What was I saying? But yeah, when Roost came out, I thought it was kind of a little bit almost overpowered in a sense, that so many Pokemon flying types could now heal up. Let's go back into... Let's go to Whiskers. Of course, she is 3 injuries down. I don't want to lose her, and a Sludge Attack could hurt, but let's hope that Snagsire can snag a knockout before it does anything. So yeah, Roost I thought was interesting, because it gave a lot of healing options to a lot of Pokemon. Flying types, I'm pretty sure almost every flying type, and many Pokemon that can levitate can learn Roost, healing back half your HP, but what's kind of cool about it, it takes away that Pokemon's flying type for that turn. So, for example, it's one of my favorite moves to use on Zapdos, because as a flying electric Pokemon, Zapdos is only weak to rock and ice, and when you Roost, you lose the flying type, so therefore you no longer have those weaknesses, and Zapdos is only weak to ground at that point. And chances are, ain't no one gonna try a ground attack on Zapdos while it's in the air, because they probably know better that it's not going to land. Alright, this should be the last turn of the battle, I think. Hopefully I had some interesting commentary. Oh wait, what was else going to talk about? Oh, okay, so I told you earlier, look at me just suddenly remembering. I told you earlier that I wonder if we should do something more... What was that, Will-O-Wisp? You can learn Will-O-Wisp? Since when? Anyways, there should be something more detrimental to the playthrough as far as if my entire team gets wiped out in a battle, which might happen on Monday. Spoilers, I don't know yet, but we'll see. And one thought that I had, pardon me, is as long as it's a family-appropriate kind of thing, maybe almost like a truth or dare sort of thing. You know, you guys can put me up to a dare, you can leave it in a comment, and you can upvote each other's comments on what the dare or truth should be. You can ask me a question, or dare me to do something, and whichever one has the most votes, again, as long as it's family appropriate for the channel on here, I'll do it in a following video. It isn't right, I shouldn't lose. So that's one thought that I had, but again, I don't want to tailor your thoughts to the ideas that I had. Just let me know in the comments below if you like the idea of doing a truth or dare challenge as far as punishment to me for losing all of my Pokemon in a single battle in this playthrough, or if you have other ideas for what kind of a challenge or what other kind of a punishment there should be, leave that in a comment down below as well, and I'll be sure to read all the comments. I haven't responded to comments in forever. I do read them all though, and I stay on top of that. As I say all the time, I have to get to responding to these comments very soon. Anyway, I shouldn't have battled you in the first place. This is where we're going to end the video. I'm going to make sure the audio did save properly, and I'll save it off camera, heal up, adjust the movesets, adjust the knockouts as necessary. But with all that, that is behind the scenes stuff. I want to say thanks for watching today's episode, the last episode of the week for Pokemon Colosseum, and come on back on Monday to check out the next big challenge, next big battle here in Mount Battle of the Orre region in Pokemon. If you want to see the entire playlist of Pokemon Colosseum, there's a link in the description to the full playlist, of course. And for some more videos that I have done on the channel, as I asked you what other channel or what other videos on the channel are you interested in watching, you'll see some of them during the outro with some links you can click on. And you can also click on my face during the outro to subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon content. But with that, we are going to get out of here. Thanks again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.